So we've got to have the right environment to allow good sleep. And that generally means a good, quiet pattern of behavior in the evening. Some people find a warm bath very soothing. Some people find, listening to calm music or maybe drinking decaffeinated tea or, all kinds of techniques for this. Low lighting. I would say one thing that was interested to learn is, melatonin is a body hormone.
Yeah, this is fascinating.
Yeah. It's a body hormone that our brains make. I think it comes from the brain. Anyway, I have to look that up too. But suffice it to say that, we're constantly on our phones, right? Or watching TV or looking at the computer. Well, the problem with that regarding sleep is all of those screens, any kind of screen really emits a low level of a blue light. All right. And what's the big deal about that? Well, the receptors in our eyes that tune into the blue light go straight back into our brains to an area that actually creates our melatonin. Yeah. And those blue lights, when we're exposed to them, kind of shut down our melatonin production.
Keeps you awake.
For those people that are sensitive to it, and some are more sensitive than others, I truly believe. But if you're on your screen at late hours, probably I always tell my kids to just be off your screen within about 2 hours before bedtime. Yeah,
Dr. Keeler.
They're unhappy about that. But the fact remains, if we're tapped out of our own personal supply of melatonin, the problem is you can take some melatonin from the drugstore, but it's not quite the same.
Well, and my sleep doctor scared me to no end when he said I was taking more melatonin than I need. And he said it lowers your threshold for seizures. And so I was like, ooh, okay, that scares me. So I didn't realize you have to be real careful how much melatonin you do take.
Now, personally, I will say I've never known anybody that's had a seizure from being on melatonin that we've known about.
Too much melatonin.
Yeah, too much melatonin.
He just acted like it reduced your threshold for it,
But by and large, melatonin is a very safe medicine to use. I don't necessarily, even for those kids that have trouble sleeping, I don't necessarily recommend being on it daily, every day for a long period of time. I kind of recommend it for those times when, we're kind of struggling for...
You want to get to the root of why are you not
saying, exactly.